What's up, everybody? Welcome to another late night live episode on this YouTube channel. I ran out of a little bit more time to get a more proper edited video done. I want to talk more about this theme I started last night, which is on this concept of getting your first customer. It's a common question I've gotten before, and a couple of people asked it of me last night on Twitter. So here's some tactical advice. Again, I think I'm going to put another couple videos after this, but here's just one piece of tactical advice on getting your first customer. And it is, yesterday I talked about emailing people, just kind of cold emails introducing what I did to people who I thought would be interested in it. I know that's scary for a lot of people, and that's still kind of like impossible for some people, right? Like I can't just email somebody cold, and I get that. But here's one thing that I think is very interesting in order to kind of enter into a relationship that's a little bit warmer than cold, and it's email people who you've bought something from. Look around your house and think about all the companies that you buy products from, or look at all the restaurants you do business with, or all the businesses you go out in your own community and do business with. The people that you buy something from are eager to talk to their customers, and I've done this. I have gone out and I've just emailed constantly people who I've bought something from, telling them how much I enjoy their product. I mean, use flattery. I mean, tell them the truth. I probably wouldn't email people that, you don't like using their products, but email someone who you like what they do, tell them what it means to you, and then just say, hey, would you mind getting on the phone a little bit? I want to show you something I've been working on. And I've done this and it had, you can get rejected still. I remember I emailed the guys who founded Method. Method, they make products that you buy at Target, things like soap and cleaners. And I remember emailing those guys. They were really nice, but they just kind of blew me off at the end. Never got a meeting, which is fine. They were very nice and thanked me for the stuff I had sent them. Totally cool. But then it's worked out in other ways. I emailed a restaurant I was working on. This is a long time ago. I was working on some group messaging software, and I emailed a restaurant. I thought maybe a restaurant would be a really good use of group messaging, right? Like, hey, someone who can't make it in for a shift, they can email the group, and the whole group gets a blast like, hey, I can't make it today, can someone cover my shift? So I thought, like, well, I'm going to just email a bunch of restaurants I do business with and enjoy their food. And I got a bunch of hits, people that wanted to hang out. And I met a guy at a restaurant near me, and he was happy to meet during the afternoon and just hang out and chat. And in the end, he gave me great advice. He didn't need a product like this. But what was also very interesting is then he dropped some knowledge on me about a product. If I was open-minded to build, he would have been the first customer. He was like, you know what, I don't have a problem with group messaging, but what I do have a problem with is printing menus. Printing menus for me is still a really big pain in the butt. When ingredients run out or we get new produce or whatever, I need to quickly print new menus. And he had a whole problem with this. And if I were willing to have built a whole thing about menus and printing menus, he would have been very eager to sign up for that. That's it. When you're thinking about trying to get your foot in the door and get some of that early advice and early feedback on your prototypes and your early businesses, email companies that you already know and spend a lot of money with. They're eager to help you out and keep you as a customer. A lot of people would be happy to get on the phone with you and give you advice and take a look at some early things, and just because they want to keep that relationship going. It's in my opinion, it's an okay thing to kind of get into. That's it. I'm going to leave it at that. It's already been about 4 minutes, and I'll keep these live videos short. But stay tuned. The rest of this week, I'm going to have some more tactical advice and some more thoughts on getting your first customer. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for tuning into these things. If you dig these videos, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.